right, what's up guys? We're gonna sneak in here. We got kids playing in the background, so try to get somewhere quiet. But I felt like I would just check in really quick. Have a couple of things to run by you that I'm excited about. So it's Saturday, January 10th. I have a long run today. This will be my longest run to date. I thought I would just run you through like some nutrition stuff. Again, I'm not a coach. I'm not giving anyone tips or tricks or by any means telling you to follow what I'm doing. I'm definitely learning on this journey as I go, but along the way I've figured out a couple of things that work for me. One thing that I'm super excited about is this little sweat patch made by Gatorade. See if it can get in focus here. Yeah, so I saw Nico Filic post about this. He mentioned that he sweat quite a bit. I also sweat a lot. By the end of my runs, I have dried salt and just sweat all over my face. So yeah, we'll try it out. I'll post the results and all that. But aside from that, I want to go over like energy gels and how I'm going to fuel my runs. So starting out with the Go Gels, BPN, these are my favorite. They taste the best. They don't wreck my stomach. I have 2 non-caffeinated and 2 caffeinated. With an 11-mile run, I'm thinking every 2.5 to like every 3 miles, I'll take one of these. I'll start with the caffeinated. I'll get to just a regular gel. I'll go back to a caffeinated and then end with one of these. And then going on to my drinks, I have an electrolyte mix here. I like the Relight, I like the flavor. It's got about 800 milligrams per scoop. So I threw 2 scoops into this one. And then for this backup drink, I have, of course, the BPN Go One More Sport. I like the lemon lime mix, really tasty. And yeah, so since I sweat a lot, I'll probably rely more on this guy. Since this does have carbs and electrolytes in it, I'll kind of have this as the backup since I have carbs fueling me for here. Okay, we are headed to the lake. Now, it is pretty cold today and it's windy. We're not gonna complain about it. It's gonna be pretty brutal though. All that to say, we're gonna make the most of it. We're gonna get out there, warm up. Dealing with like a little bit of a back twinge. Let me know in the comments if you can relate to this, but when you have a very active 1-year-old and you're having to get up and get down and get back up and get back down, you know, the old joints don't move like they used to. And I think I reacted a little too quick last night, kind of like jumped and just felt like that little grab in the lower back. So hopefully we can warm up real good and kind of work through it. It doesn't feel like I'm injured. It's just like tight, but yeah, we'll make the most of it. If not, then, you know, we'll stop and try again tomorrow. So let's talk about the run first. 11 miles total. It starts off with a 3-mile warm-up. Conversational pace. For me, that's, you know, somewhere around the 9-minute mark. It's nothing crazy. And then we go straight into a 5.5-mile run at a trial race pace. And so that for me is 7:55. It seems like a lot, but we're gonna trust the training, we're gonna trust the process, and we're gonna give it our best there. Okay, we're pivoting. We started out at White Rock Lake. I made it maybe 100 or 200 yards into the run. Not happening. I got hit with a gust of wind and it physically moved my body. So I don't feel confident that I'm gonna be able to hit those race paces with wind just pumping like that, especially running into it. So we're gonna pivot. We're gonna go to a spot called Katy Trail. There's a lot more tree coverage, so hopefully it blocks out some of that wind. And it's a little more flat too. So we'll check back in Katy Trail and we'll try this again.
All right, Katy Trail's the move. Not windy at all. All right, feeling pretty good. Got 0.02 left, and then we're getting straight into the 7:55 pace. So, all right. Here we go. That was mile 3. Time to get after it. 5-mile time trial done. Now we're on to 2.5 easy pace. Hurting after that one.
All right, we finished the run. Overall felt pretty good. My lower back is like a little tight for some reason. I think it's probably from my hip flexors. Been sitting a little bit, probably should stretch a little bit more. So had to work through that the first, 2 to 3 miles, and then it finally loosened up and I felt like I could open up. But yeah, overall felt okay. 11 miles is a lot. It's the furthest that I've ever ran. So proud of the performance. I'm pretty sure I hit my paces on the race pace, so happy about that. Hopping in the car, I'm short on time. I got to get back to the house and help out my wife with the kiddos and clean up. We have some people coming over later for a little get together, so go home, shower, clean up, rest a little bit, and then hang with the family. I'll throw my paces up and I will see you guys on Monday for the next run. I got a fun surprise on Monday, running with a good friend of mine who actually qualified for Boston, so that will be really cool. I'll introduce him, and then I'll keep you updated on my sweat patch here. We'll see what the data says. All right, take it easy, have a good weekend, happy Saturday, see y'all later.